or I'm doing the whole thing where I'm doing the tagging again, and I love tags, like they're just so fun, but I think the person that did this tag that I'm about to do really wanted everybody to get to know them, because there's just so many questions. So it is the get to know me tag with like the 150 questions. So I'm going to get straight into it. Oh, actually, no, wait, I'm not. Basically, you know when you do that really embarrassing thing where you basically get someone else to tag you? Kind of did that. Basically, saw this video on rebeccamaryanne's channel and just thought it looked really fun, and mentioned it to her and just said, oh, I might do this tag, it looks really fun. And then she went, yep, okay, I tag you. So is that like, it's kind of like asking someone to tag me, isn't it? Anyway, check out her channel. I will put her in the descriptions bit so you can have a look. And yeah, so let's get started. So the first section is vital statistics, and first section, sorry, I'm going to keep looking over because that's what my screen is. First bit is obviously name. My name is, obviously you know what my name is. So my name's Trisha, because that would be really creepy if it wasn't. My nicknames are Trish, TP, TT, did I say that? I don't really have any nicknames. Trish, oh, Tiny is my nickname at work. Birthday is April the 20th. I was born in 1984, which makes me nearly 30. Yep, no, I'm 27 years old. My place of birth was Swindon, which is like this town southwest England, I suppose. My star sign, then obviously if I'm born in April 20th, it makes me an Aries. My occupation, I'm an optometrist, so I basically test eyes and fit contact lenses. My appearance, I don't know why I need to answer this because you guys know what I look like. Hair colour is brown with some highlights in it. Hair length, obviously it's fairly long, like it's you know, it's a good length. Eye colour is dark brown. Best feature, do I have to pick something? Well, my boyfriend says I have a nice bum, so I might go with the bum, just because I don't have to look at it. So, you know, if he wants to say nice stuff, he can say nice stuff. And braces, no, I never had braces. Piercings, I have my ears pierced, but I don't like wearing earrings, and that's in a whole nother explanation in another video. Tattoos, I do have a tattoo. I don't really want to show you, because I don't really think anyone's going to want to see it, but it's just above my bottom. And righty or lefty, I'm a lefty, so woo, for the minority. Woo, oh yeah, the clever ones. Firsts, the next section is called firsts. So first best friend, my first best friend was, her name was Amy, and I went to like my first ever school with her. And she was with me from the age of 4 up until the age of 12, and sadly enough I moved away from the area when I was like 12, so I kind of lost contact with her. My first award was actually a handwriting cup, so no, I didn't get anything academic because, you know, not the brightest kid, but they gave me a handwriting cup. I think they just felt bad for me because everyone else in the class had won it and I was the only one that hadn't won it, so they gave it to me then. My first sport, well, I don't know what it means by first sport, but the first sport I remember enjoying and actually being good at was hockey. And I think it's just because I'm short and I'm really close to the ground, and, you know, that just makes me a bit sturdier on my feet. So hockey was my favourite sport. I can't see what I'm doing. My first real holiday, I think, was Portugal with my family. And it must have been like 4 or 5. And I know that people don't expect you to remember things like this, but I remember because I fell in the pool and I couldn't swim. So I remember being saved by 2 sisters that were obviously a lot older than me, probably in their 20s, but they saved me, and then that's it. I always remember that holiday. My first concert was a band called Eternal, who were a UK girl group back in the 90s, and yes, I'm so old, but they were just like amazing and I was a really big fan, so my mum took me. The concert was like cancelled twice, so I had to wait like 3 rounds before I actually saw them. The next section is favourite. So my favourite film, I don't really have a favourite film. I would say one I watched recently that I absolutely love was The Green Mile, because it was just one of those things I hadn't seen for ages, and I sat down and watched it with my boyfriend the other day. I remembered, like, it was such a good film. And the most recent, like, made film that actually made me laugh so hard, which was like, I think I was crying because it was just so funny, was Bridesmaids. Because if you haven't seen it, it's just the funniest thing. Like, if you're like a giggly person like me and you just find everything funny, then you need to go and watch Bridesmaids, because it's just hilarious. And all I'm going to say is the wedding dress fitting scene. That's all I'm going to say, and you have to go and watch it. It's so funny. My favourite TV show, I have to say, is EastEnders. The only other thing I watch on the television is MTV, and I don't watch anything else apart from YouTube. My favourite colour is purple, always has been. My favourite song, I don't have a favourite song because I feel bad for all the other songs that I like, but I would say my favourite song at the moment is the remix of the original song, Alone Again, by Alyssa Reed. I just think it's amazing. I've got it as my ringtone at the moment because I just think it's great. I'm not going to play it because I'll be done for copyright, and so I'm not going to play it, but it's Alyssa Reed, and the song's called Alone Again, and it's a remix of a really old song. My favourite restaurant, I would have to say Nando's or Pizza Express, because I just like stuff that's not healthy. The worst thing is I don't even like chicken that much, but I'll go to Nando's like for the desserts and, you know, for the refills and for the chips, because they're just so good. My favourite store, I shop most of my clothes at like Jane Norman, H&M, and look like I had a bruise on my head. Yeah, I would say Jane Norman, because they make clothes for quite small girls, and I'm quite short. I mean, my arms look like bat wings, but the rest of me is quite kind of quite small. So Jane Norman's like one of my favourite stores. My favourite book is To Kill a Mockingbird, because it's just got a moral to it and I just really like it, and I had to study it at school and stuff.